Hey guys, it's Cameron, and welcome back to Cameron and Scary, and welcome back to another Halloween video. So yeah, welcome back to another Halloween video. You guys are watching this video on October the 14th. So yeah, you guys are watching this video on the 14th of October. Yeah, this video is for the 14th of October. So yes, you guys are definitely watching this video on the 14th of October. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night, whatever it is you guys are doing. And I hope you all are doing well tonight, whatever it is you guys are doing. For tonight's video, I'm going to be doing part 48 of my flag collection review, which is showing some of my state flags, because I don't feel like showing all 50 of them because it's way too much. But I'm only going to just show some of my state flags because I don't feel like showing all 50 of them. And plus, it's too much. So yeah, I'm only going to show some of my state flags for tonight's video. Yeah, I will be showing some of my state flags for tonight's video since I'm not going to show all 50 of them because it's way too many. And plus, I never plan on showing all 50 of my state flags. I used to whenever I made flag collection videos, but I don't do it no more. But I still show some of my state flags sometimes. But anyway, I'm only going to show some of my state flags for tonight's video. Before I start this video, how you guys like this Minnie Mouse Halloween shirt I'm wearing? It's a picture of Minnie Mouse. So yeah, how do you guys like my Minnie Mouse Halloween shirt? So yeah, how do you guys like my Minnie Mouse Halloween shirt? I think it looks really cool. This shirt is so cool. I hope you guys like my Minnie Mouse Halloween shirt. Yeah, I hope you guys like my Minnie Mouse Halloween shirt. I think it looks really nice on me, but yeah, this is a pretty cool looking Minnie Mouse Halloween shirt. And before I start the video, let me check my phone. Let me just check for something real quick before I start the video. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to show some of my state flags for tonight's video, but let me just shut up and stop talking and just show my flags. So I'm just going to stop talking and shut up and start this video. So let's get started. This is my Pennsylvania state flag. So yeah, here's my Pennsylvania state flag. Here's my Kansas state flag. So yeah, here's my Kansas state flag. Here's my New Mexico state flag, which is the only state flag that's yellow. Yeah, this is the only yellow state flag there is. Yeah, this is the only U.S. state flag that's yellow. So here's my flag of New Mexico. So here's my New Mexico state flag. Here is my Tennessee state flag. So yeah, here's the Tennessee state flag. So Tennessee, which is the only state flag that's red. And here's my Iowa state flag, which looks like the flag of France, but different. Yeah, it looks just like the flag of France, but different. But anyway, here's the flag of Iowa, which is similar to the flag of France. So yeah, here's my Iowa state flag. So Iowa. And this is my Alabama state flag, which looks just like the flag of Florida. And the flag of Scotland too. Yeah, looks like the Scottish flag, but it's white instead of blue. Yeah, it looks like the Scotland flag, but it's white instead of blue. And it looks just like the flag of Florida, but different. So anyway, here's my Alabama state flag. Let me check my phone again. Oh, okay, holy shit. Holy shit. Sorry about that. I'm real sorry. Okay, it's 9:14 on my phone as I'm filming this video, so it's officially 9:14. So back to the flag video. And here is my Utah state flag. So this is the flag of Utah. But yep, this is my Utah state flag. But this is actually the old Utah flag. Utah has a new state flag now. Yeah, Utah has a new state flag now, but this is my old version of Utah. Yeah, this is the old Utah state flag, but anyway, here's my Utah state flag. So, Utah. And this is my Ohio state flag. It's the only US state flag with a broken piece on it. Yeah, this is the only state flag that has a broken piece on it. Because it's the only one that's not rectangular shaped. Yeah, this is the only US state flag that's not rectangular shaped. And it's the only US state flag with a broken piece on it. I don't know why is this the only state flag with a broken piece on it. Yeah, I don't know why is this the only flag with a broken piece on there, but it's still a pretty cool state flag to have. Yeah, it's still a pretty cool looking state flag, but Ohio is the only state flag with a broken piece on it. But anyway, here's my Ohio state flag. This is my Virginia state flag. So here's my Virginia state flag. And this is the old Minnesota state flag. They also have a new state flag. Yeah, Minnesota has a new state flag now. Yeah, they have a new flag, but this is my old one. The old version of Minnesota. I still like it no matter what, even though they have a new state flag now. Yeah, they do have a new state flag now, but this is my old one. So yeah, here's my Minnesota state flag, which is the old version of it. So yeah, here's Minnesota, which is the old one, but yeah, Minnesota. Here's my Illinois state flag. So here's Illinois, or Illinois, whatever you call it. So Illinois or Illinois. So here's my Illinois state flag, or Illinois, whatever you like to call it. And this is my Massachusetts state flag. So yeah, this is the Massachusetts state flag. So here's my Massachusetts state flag. So Massachusetts right here. And this is my Georgia state flag. This is the current flag of Georgia. Yeah, this is the current Georgia state flag. This flag was adopted in 2003. Yeah, this is the 2003 Georgia state flag, which is the current flag of Georgia. And Georgia has an old flag. They actually have two old flags. So let me show you guys a picture of the old Georgia state flags. So let me show it to you guys. Because I know Georgia has an old state flag. Okay, here's a picture of the first old Georgia state flag. Here's a picture of it. I know you guys can barely see it, but this old Georgia state flag was adopted in 1956 and used until 2001. This this is the first Georgia state flag that was made in 1956. It featured the Confederate battle flag like old Mississippi's flag did. Yeah, this is the first Georgia state flag created in 1956. This was used until 2001 when they started to get another new one. So this is the first Georgia flag. It features the Confederate battle flag, which is racist. Yeah, this features the Confederate battle flag, which is racist. Like the old Mississippi flag had the Confederate battle flag on their flag. But this Georgia flag was used until 2001. So here's the first old Georgia state flag, which was used until 2001, but this was adopted in 1956. Yeah, this Georgia state flag was adopted in 1956. Here's a picture of the other old Georgia flag. See? Hold on. This was made in 2001. This featured 5 flags on it. Yeah, this Georgia flag was made in 2001. It was used until 2003 when they got the current Georgia flag. So, here's a picture of the other old Georgia flag. This was created in 2001. Yeah, this other old Georgia state flag was made in 2001. Which was used until 2003 when Georgia started to get their current flag in 2003. But anyway, here's a picture of the other old Georgia state flag, which was adopted in 2001 until 2003. There, that's all I wanted to show you guys. Before, this became the Georgia state flag. Yeah, this became the Georgia state flag in 2003. But anyway, here's the current Georgia state flag, which was made in 2003. So here's my Georgia state flag, so Georgia. That is the current Georgia flag. And New Jersey. So this is the only state flag that's gold. So yeah, New Jersey. The only state flag that's gold. So here's my New Jersey flag. And here is my Arkansas state flag, which is the other only state flag that's red. Like the Tennessee state flag is red. So yeah, this is also the only state flag that's red. But anyway, here's my Arkansas state flag, which borders Oklahoma and Tennessee because it's right next to both states. And this is Arizona, which I would never go to because it's too hot. This state is so hot to go to. I mean, this state is too hot to go to. I would never go to Arizona because it's too hot and dry for my liking. And I don't like hot weather during the summer because I sweat so much and get so thirsty for cold drinks. Yeah, I would never go to Arizona because it's hot and dry down there in that state. And you sweat so much in Arizona. And you get so thirsty for ice cold drinks. Yeah, I would never go to Arizona because it's too hot and dry for my liking. And I don't like hot weather in the summer, just to be honest, because I get so sweaty and thirsty for ice cold drinks. But I just love the flag of Arizona, but I will never go to Arizona because it's too hot for my liking. Yeah, it's too hot in Arizona for my liking, but I love the flag, but it's too hot for my liking. Yeah, I never want to go to Arizona because it's too hot and dry down there. But I love the flag of Arizona, but it's too hot to go there. But anyway, here's my Arizona state flag. And Nebraska. This is my Nebraska state flag. So here's the flag of Nebraska. Yeah, this is my Nebraska state flag. So yeah, here's the flag of Nebraska. Okay, let me go get another state flag. BRB. Okay, I'm back. I got the flag of Alaska. This is my Alaska state flag, which I would also never go to because it's too cold. Alaska is so cold. Yeah, I don't want to go to Alaska because it's too cold and too freezing down there. It's freezing cold in Alaska. I would never go to this state because it's too cold for my liking because you get frostbites and you freeze a lot too and get thirsty for hot drinks. Even though I love coffee during cold weather and hot chocolate too. Yeah, I love hot chocolate during cold weather and hot coffee too. But I would never ever go to Alaska because it's too cold, too freezing cold for my liking. And I don't like cold weather during the winter time. Yeah, I don't like cold weather during winter, just to be honest, because it's too cold for my liking. But anyway, I would never go to Alaska one day because it's too freezing cold for my liking. But I love their state flag though, because it looks pretty cool. But it's too cold to go to Alaska. I would never go to Alaska one day because it's too freezing cold for my liking. Yeah, it's really, really cold in Alaska. I would never go to Alaska one day because it's too cold. But anyway, here's my Alaska state flag, so Alaska. And here's my Maryland state flag, which is my most favorite state flag of all time. I don't know why this flag is my favorite, but this is my most favorite US state flag of all time. But anyway, here's the Maryland state flag, so Maryland. I really don't know why it's my favorite state flag. And, this is my Oklahoma state flag. Yeah, this is the state flag of Oklahoma, which is where I'm from. Yeah, this is the state where I'm from, Oklahoma. Yep, this is the state where I'm from. Yeah, this is where I'm from, Oklahoma. But anyway, here's the Oklahoma state flag. And here's the flag of Missouri. So here's my Missouri state flag. And this is my flag of Washington, which is the only US state flag that's green. Yeah, this is the only green state flag there is. Yeah, this is the only US state flag that's green. Yeah, this is the only green state flag there is. But yeah, this is my Washington state flag. Yeah, it's the only green state flag there is, so Washington. And my Mississippi flag. Mississippi has a new state flag now. This is the old Mississippi flag. This is a racist flag. This flag is kind of racist. And they have a new state flag now too. This flag was adopted in 1894. The old Mississippi flag was adopted back in 1894. It was used until 2020 whenever they changed their flag because of the Confederate battle flag that's on it. That's why they changed their flag in 2020 because it's racist. There's a racist flag on top of it. So this is Mississippi, which is the old version of it. Yeah, this is the old version of Mississippi, which was created in 1894. This was adopted back in 1894. Yeah, this is the old Mississippi state flag, which was adopted back in 1894 and used until 2020 whenever they were getting a new state flag because of the racist symbol that's on the old one. But it's the Confederate battle flag, which is racist. That's why they have a new state flag now. So here's the old flag of Mississippi. So old Mississippi right here. But still a pretty cool looking state flag, even though it's racist. But it's a pretty cool looking state flag to have. Even though I'm not no racist. Yeah, I'm not a racist. And here is my Texas state flag. So this is the flag of Texas. Also my most favorite state flag of all time. Yeah, this is my most favorite state flag of all time as well. So, Texas. And Florida. This is my Florida state flag. So yeah, this is my flag of Florida. So here's my Florida state flag. So Florida. And last but not least, this is California. So last but not least, California. So yeah, last but not least, California. And that was part 48 of my flag collection review. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, then give me a big old thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. And subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, so you guys don't miss a new video I post every single week. So yeah, subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, so you guys don't miss a new video I post every single week. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow night's video. Have a good night, and bye guys. And don't forget to stay creepy. Peace.